Well, you may have noticed its name prominently displayed on the winning car at the 101st running of the Indy 500. Indeed, Fort Wayne-based Ruoff Home Mortgage has been on a bit of a winning streak, and its growth story, which includes more than 500 employees, dozens of branches, is continuing. And for more on the business model and plans for more expansion, I'm pleased to be joined by Ruoff CEO Mark Music. Mark, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You know, I mentioned the 500, and that's an interesting story. I think reflective of the winning streak, the growth track you guys are on. You cut this sponsorship, a main sponsorship deal with Takuma Sato's ride, which won the 500 just literally a week or so before the race, right?
Exactly. It was an initiative that we had explored the prior season and had gotten into some negotiations and kind of got late in the month, similar to this year, and we felt like the number that we had out there was one they were going to have to take. We were pretty close.
Yeah.
And at the last second, United Fiber jumped on that car, and it almost won last year. So we decided, well, we don't want that to happen this year. And we started early in discussions and then decided that maybe we needed to wait a year, and because it's an expensive endeavor, and really had our attentions elsewhere for the balance of the month when this opportunity sort of fell in our lap last second. So,
well, for years, launched in '84, you've been kind of operating under the radar. This was a coming out party, really getting your name out there. But your growth story, talk about, because I think it's interesting. You came into the business with no financial services background at all, and really disrupted and changed the model.
Yes, the company started in 1984. From 1984 to 2007, it was a single location retail shop. I think at their peak, maybe 18 employees. Nice business, but pretty much a local story. And the mortgage business started to see some challenges in the 2006, 2007 time. And as they started to head into that financial meltdown, the founder was in his late 70s, no succession plan, and which was my father-in-law, by the way. And so we came in and we're going to kind of kick the tires and decide whether we were going to take the company over or if I was going to just help him flip it so that he could retire. And as it turns out, no experience, I think, is what ultimately served us best.
Let's pause. We'll talk about growth, because you've gone from that small 18 or so employees to today well over 500.
Yeah, so we've got 24 retail branches throughout the state of Indiana. We have, let's see, we've got 5 that we just started this year in Ohio. We're in Columbus, Cincinnati, up in the Akron, Cleveland area. We've got a branch in Ann Arbor and a couple other spots in Michigan that we've just opened. We have a small boutique down in Sarasota, Florida as well. But we're going to build out Michigan and Ohio to kind of reflect what we've done in Indiana. We're the #1 lender in the state of Indiana, and our goal is in 18 months to be #1 in the Midwest.
One of the fastest growing privately held mortgage companies in the country. We only have 30 seconds left, but I know the online piece is really what you see as that next big thing.
Expedite Home Loans is our online consumer direct channel, and we just launched it in January, getting some very nice results. We're excited about it, and there's no question about it, that fintech space is where the battle will be fought here in the coming years.
All right, well, it's an interesting Indiana growth story. Ruoff Home Mortgage, based in Fort Wayne. Mark Music, the CEO. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right.